Jambo, this is Liam in for Bear. Here are two true statements about the same AI text detector. It is wrong about 1 time in 100,000, and when it fires, it is wrong about 92% of the time. Both of those are correct, and the gap between them is where institutions are about to make very expensive mistakes. The whole thing in one breath, the watermark is real engineering and it does what its papers say. The failure is one layer up in what a university, a court, or a newsroom concludes from the number it gets back. A valid statistic does not license the verdict. Start by giving it its due. Kirchenbauer's scheme takes the previous token, hashes it, and uses that hash to split the whole vocabulary into a green list and a red list. Then it quietly adds a constant to every green token's score. Detection is then just counting. Unwatermarked, about a quarter of tokens land green by chance. Count many more than a quarter and the odds of an accident collapse. That is a 1 proportion z-test, ordinary, sound statistics, and not in dispute. There is a second family that works differently, and people flatten them together. Synth ID never touches the scores. It runs a tournament between candidate tokens using pseudorandom functions, so in its non-distortionary setting, the output distribution is preserved. And it was validated at real scale. Roughly 20 million live Gemini responses, watermarked and not, compared on user feedback. Thumbs-up rates differed by 1/100%. A genuine result, hold on to what it measured. Now the asymmetry, the first thing institutions get wrong. A positive result is real evidence. A bias matching a secret key does not happen by accident. A negative result is not its opposite. It is compatible with 5 situations, and only one is a human at a keyboard. Be careful with the popular version, though, because it is too strong. People say one paraphrase kills the watermark. It doesn't. Run a strong paraphraser over watermarked text and detection falls from 100% to about 57. A gradient, not a switch. The bigger limit is length, and the regulator conceded it in writing. The EU's Code of Practice applies watermarking to freeform text longer than 200 tokens and exempts what's shorter. Not as a favor, below that there is nothing for the statistic to say. One more confusion worth killing. A text watermark is not metadata. Screenshot the page, convert the file, strip every tag, the words are still the words and the signal lives in the words. Only changing tokens touches it. Which brings us to the number that does more damage than every attack in the literature combined. Take a detector that catches 90% of watermarked text and false alarms once in 100,000. Excellent by any stated metric. Now point it where the thing it hunts occurs once in a million. Of every 100 alarms, about 92 are innocent. And the same detector is excellent somewhere else. Point it at one suspicious document with a real prior, and it is good forensics. Point it at every submission a university receives, and it accuses 10 innocent people per million pages. Same instrument, opposite reliability. And those 10 are not drawn evenly. A 2023 study in patterns ran 7 commercial detectors over essays by non-native English writers. Average false positive rate, 61%. 18 of 91 essays were flagged by all 7 at once. The same detectors were near perfect on US 8th graders. Then the auditing problem. Detection is symmetric. The key that writes the watermark is the key that reads it. So every public detector is a box you post text into. You cannot check which key ran, which model version, or what threshold was used. But be precise, because the strong version is wrong. This is not a wall in the mathematics. Publicly verifiable constructions exist, public key schemes, and zero-knowledge proofs that confirm a private detector ran correctly without revealing the secret. None of them ship. Meanwhile, the secret is not holding well. One team showed that for under $50 an attacker can forge and scrub several deployed schemes, succeeding over 80% of the time. Against Synth ID, forgery mostly fails, but scrubbing still works over 90%. And the legal map is narrower than the conversation assumes. For text with a machine-readable duty, the list is 1 entry long. The European Union. China requires a visible label and metadata. Korea requires a notice with no format. California's rules are audio-visual. Which leaves the incentive stated carefully. OpenAI built a text watermark and did not release it. Its published reasons were 2. The signal breaks under translation and rewriting, and it risked disproportionately flagging people who don't write in English natively. Both are real. Now the part that earns this film its ending. The brief behind it did something rare. It published a correction to itself, retracting a claim about Californian law that was flatly wrong. That is the behavior it spends 9,000 words demanding of everyone else. The real nearly shipped the same mistake. A research pass marked those numbers absent from the paper. Queries primed with the figures confirmed the finding. The neutral framed query disagreed. A human opened the abstract. The numbers are in the first paragraph. The addendum got it right. This film's fact check did not, until someone went and looked. Which is the thesis caught in this reel's own production. A research pass marked those numbers absent. They are in the abstract. The disagreement between two query strategies was the signal. A human resolved it. The accusation died before it shipped. That is what going to look means, and it is the whole difference between a p-value and a verdict. So the mechanism is sound and the papers are honest. A negative result is weak evidence for gradient reasons, not because one edit kills it. A positive result is weak in exactly the population most people want to screen, and the auditing gap is a governance failure, not a mathematical one. Your turn, paste this into Claude, find my institution's written policy on AI detection evidence, and tell me whether it states a base rate, a threshold, and who may appeal, not whether it uses a detector, most do. The three things nobody writes down are the prevalence assumed, the number that triggers a case, and the route back. If all three are missing, the policy is not a policy. It is a vibe.